This is an exciting time to be alive. This is an exciting time to be alive. You know, you planned to be here at this specific time to watch all of the unfolding messiness that is appearing to us very evidently and clearly on center stage to play out for the entire world to see. And as Source has spoken of before, it's only going to ramp up. It's only going to ramp up. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the end. And so there's a lot to be excited for as you're here right now. And you are meant to enjoy the ride. You are meant to enjoy the ride because it is a ride. And it's going to get bumpy. But it's nothing that you are unprepared for. You made the decision to be here now, of all times, the most important time in human history. You have decided to be a part of. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. You'll soon see that a lot of the things that you have worried about in your life actually don't mean as much as you've given, much energy as you've given it to, does not deserve as much energy you've given it to. Given to it. So I have a message for you all from Source, and Source is wanting us to remember more of who we are. And that's why Source is providing us with so much information to help snap us out of being in the human mind so much and ground ourselves more into our heart space and our intuition, our knowing, because that is what's going to set you free. Your mind is going to keep you entrapped and looped in a bunch of old ways of thinking, of ways of doing, and the conditioned version of you. And you are meant to break free from the conditioned version of you into the free you, the real you, the one that's unburdened by all of the things that have been placed on you since birth. That's what you're meant to do. That's what this time is about. That's why you've been working so hard on releasing and healing. It's been purposeful. It's to get you here to this moment and to what will come on earth. You needed to be prepared, because if you weren't prepared, then you would not be able to see the truth of what is to emerge. It would be clouded by distortion. Okay? So let's get into this message. The title of the message is Release the Resistance so you can level up. And don't we all want to level up, right? Don't worry, you are. You're doing an immaculate job at it too. All right, let's begin. We are embarking on a new journey together. This journey calls for you to recognize when you are holding yourself back. This can come in many forms, from how you live your life to how you show up for others. This is changing. You are being shown that life gets to be enjoyable from here on out. That doesn't mean there won't be moments of sadness or hardship. But what it does mean is that it won't feel as cumbersome as before. You will be able to move through life more freely. And isn't that exciting? For far too long, children, you have been burdened by life's obstacles, and you have not felt what it feels like to be truly free. This is changing. You will no longer be burdened. You'll be able to move through life more freely. This is what true sovereignty looks like. So as we near this time of change, I ask you to look deep within your heart and remove any resistance you are holding on to. This will help you greatly in the times to come. Hold on, children. This ride will get bumpy, but this is what you came for. And so it is. I think many of us are feeling that there is a transition, a time of change among us. And it's important to remember that this was all destined. This was all destined before you came to earth, before you incarnated into your body. This was all prepared and organized. And this is why you are here. This is why you are here. There have been energies and power for way too long that have held back the human race. And that is changing. That is no more. That will be no more. And you're here to witness a dismantling of everything you believed to be true, and to see the truth of what it really is. Because see, your knowing is coming back. Your knowing is coming back. And in this knowing is truth. The truth of how things truly are. Not the way they have been shown to be. This is going to disrupt a lot of you, but in the best way. Because without the disruption, you will still be living in an illusion. Are you ready to come out of the illusion? Are you ready? Are you sure? Because you will, and you will ascend along with the planet, because she is ready, and she has been calling on this to occur for so long. And that's why you are here. That's why you chose to come. Because you wanted to be a part of the dismantling. You wanted to see the show in action. So here it is. It's starting. The curtains are being pushed aside. Welcome. You've made it. Let the show begin. And it will be a show. One for the books. Life as you know it will change. And this is nothing to be fearful of. This is something to be excited about. To be excited about. You have never known anything but what you have experienced. But let me share with you that there is so much more to be experienced. But it requires a complete transformation. Not only from within, but also without. You are here to bring about this change. And if you are here, you get to witness the beginning of it. So, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up. Source is preparing us for what is to come, and we have no idea of what that is going to look like. And that at times is what can bring about fear and anxiety and worry, because you can ask yourself, well, what does that mean? What does that mean for me in my life? What does that mean? That means that there will be change. There will be dismantling. But it is exciting. Source is so excited. 11:11 on my timer. Source is so excited. Source keeps telling me that there's so much to be excited about, that we have no clue. But one thing is for sure, the plan is already set in motion, and there is no going back. That has been made crystal clear. So what you are feeling is the rumblings of change. As if you were waiting for a train to arrive, and you are standing on the platform, and before the train arrives, you begin to hear it. You begin to feel the vibration under your feet. This is the time that we are in right now. The rumblings of change are amongst us. And it will be beautiful. It will be magical. It will not come without challenge. But it will be worth it. So smile, be excited. Be excited for this time. Be excited for this new journey. Be excited for this new life. Because that is what you get to experience. A new life of freedom, of truth, of love, and of light. I am here to support you in more ways than one during this transitional period. If you would like to work with me one-on-one and you feel called to receive messages from your spirit team, from your guides, to help you as you're making this transition, tap in with me for a soul activation session. And if you are ready to release any of the burdens that you feel have been holding you back, whether those are your traumas, certain lifestyle habits, generational things around money, around love, tap in with me for a hypnotherapy session. They're extremely healing. All of my information is in the description. So if you feel called, tap in. If you feel called, okay? You'll know. What have you received from this message? What have you received? Hopefully it's excitement. Hopefully that's the main thing that you've received from this message is excitement. Drop a blue heart emoji, Drop that in the comments if you've made it this far. And if you're new, subscribe to this community. Subscribe now. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And I'm really excited for all of the new changes, for everything that is happening on this planet right now. You could be sad about it, or you could be excited and realize that this is a play. This is a play in motion. The curtains have been pulled back. And Source is saying, action. Let's go. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you soon.